Well, hello folks, welcome back to the ABC Journeyman. I am the Custard Prophet, and we're back here with club number 5, which is Brackley Town, and we're most of the way through Season 3 with this club. Season 1 we got ourselves into second, we didn't manage to get promotion. Season 2 we got promoted, and this is the third season, and you can see, if I move my head, we're doing pretty well in the Vanarama North League. I mentioned last time we were struggling because we lost a lot of players who were on loan and we're not able to replace them. And, well, it's not gone as bad as I've thought, but we are still looking like we are going to be finishing probably in 5th or 6th. This is an important game, I think, against FC United because they are one of the teams that are just in that pack a little way behind us. So we just want to keep our noses ahead of them. So if we fall out of this, I'm going to be absolutely gutted. Right, folks. Yeah, so it's interesting. I think finances-wise, it's going well. We are picking up decent results, as you can see. We've got a nice victory over Stevenage, but we are struggling away from home a little bit to pick up the wins, which has been a little frustrating. We're playing 10th place FC United, so there is a chance that we should be able to match them, but it is... I don't know. I feel we are in for a bit of a dodgy spell. Let's have a look at the results. So last time you were with us was this 3-0 victory over Macclesfield. I was pretty pleased with that. All went very well. As you can see, since then, we have been quite consistent in that we haven't lost a game, but we've struggled to kind of get over the line in a number of the games. So this one against Bradford Park Avenue, really nice away victory. Ron Collins' header, absolutely buzzing with that, and I was wondering whether we'd be able to follow that up against AFC Sudbury. We didn't manage to. Max Walker scored a late goal to level things up. I thought we might go on to win it, but we didn't. Against Marks United, we took the lead again. Max Walker getting the goal. Dale Roberts got a bit of an injury, but yeah, with that and Dylan Breen scoring a second half equaliser, disappointing result. This was the standout result, the 4-1 victory over high-flying Stevenage. Absolutely smashed them. Max Walker with a brace, Evans the centre-back, and Trent Inglethorpe, yes, that's the left-sided midfielder who got sent off in his first game 11 minutes in. He's back and he's scoring some goals, which is pleasing. And then we've just played Stevenage away, and look at this, absolutely ridiculous. We went 1-0 down, we had Richard Evans sent off, but we did manage to pull it back and finished 1-1. If I'm remembering rightly, actually, in this game, we played really well in the second half and probably deserved to win it, but didn't quite get there. So, FC United, and this will be, this is 6 games remaining at this point, so there's 18 points available. That's not a huge amount of points, really, when you think about it. That is, my maths is right there, isn't it? 6 times 3 is, yeah, 18 points. You have to think about these things. So all we need is to pick up 8 points to guarantee ourselves a playoff position. So that would be nice. We've got some tough games. We've got to play Birmingham. We know that's going to be hard. Bury are one of the teams around us. Solihull Moors as well, one of the teams around us. So we do need to make sure we pick up. And Colville. So the only easy game we've got is the one against Kettering. So this is a real challenging period. But if we can get a nice victory over FC United, I think that will be very, very pleasing. Let's go and play them. Well, right, here we are. The game was postponed by 3 days for some unknown reason. Waterlogged pitch. We got a lot of those, it seems. But we are going to be playing now. As you can see, everyone else has played around us. We are currently sitting in 5th, but Bury Town are on the same points as us, so a win here would be really, really nice, just to get ourselves up and around where Stevenage are, if we possibly can. One thing to talk about just before we start is another transfer. Jerry Wadkins has joined the club. He's had a couple of sub appearances already, on a free just till the end of the season, so he's someone who's going to offer a little bit more down the right side and also up top as well. Right, team we're going with is this one. Walker and Collins are going to lead the line with Inglethorpe and Tomlin left and right. Roberts and Graham just behind them in the middle, and the back line of Barnett, Simmons, Torode and Povey with Honour in goal. At the moment, Barnett is unhappy with us because he wants to play in a better division. We can let him do that, but we can't let him leave just yet. So, he's just going to have to sit there and be unhappy. We've got Evans out injured or suspended. We tried to appeal it, didn't work. So we're going to be with Torode and Zach Simons. I don't think Simons is a bad player at all, but he's certainly not quite what Evans is. So let's see whether we can hold off the industry of FC United. Well, what a half of football that was. 0-0. 4 shots to us, 2 shots to them. They got theirs in early doors. We took a while to get going, but not the most exciting of games of football you're ever going to see. We do have the likes of Collins up top, who is a bit of a beast in the air, so it's just not very good when he gets his head to it. We're going to carry on and see what's happening. Instant highlight, Barnett here, chips it in. Here's Tomlin over the bar. And Tomlin's not really one with his head though, is he? Other way, Robinson. It's cleared into Judge. And it's just, I don't know, Fernandez probably should have done better there. That was the best chance of the game by far. Here's Graham. He's going to chip this in. We've got some tall players in there, but none of them get their head on it. And Denton is looking to try and win the ball back, but he's just cleared it to us. So Graham's going to have a chance to pick out a pass. That's a beautiful bit of play. Walker puts it in, but I think he went a bit early, unfortunately. Yeah, it's pulled back. Another disallowed goal. We've had so many disallowed goals. Both him and Inglethorpe went just a little bit too early. Nice idea, though. Come on, Graham. Onto somebody's head. It's Torode over the top. So we're going to try Jerry Watkins up top because Max Walker is having a bit of a mare. We are also going to bring on McCarthy for Graham, and Dale Roberts will just swap into that not ball winning midfielder, box to box midfielder role, which he can play very nicely. And maybe that will create a few more chances. I'm hoping the pace that Watkins has got may be helpful. Well, Inglethorpe does well, and that's just wide from Fernandez. Probably should have scored earlier on, but come on. 0-0 is not an option. Right, we've got the ball. It's just 10 minutes left. We just need one chance. Ball over the top. It is Watkins. He's found Roberts, not the closest control. Inglethorpe and Watkins. I think that was offside anyway, but my God, what a chance. Oh, God. Why can't I find someone who can actually score goals? It would have been so nice. Here's Inglethorpe. He plays it up the pitch. Here's Watkins. Now, he has got pace. If he can find Collins in the middle, that might be something good. McCarthy into Tomlin. Oh, and Odam picks it up. Not to be. We might try. Oh, lovely bit of play there. It was risky as heck, that one. I might bring on McNally, see whether we can get something. Late goal from him. Here's McCarthy. Playing the ball nicely. Well, I'm not quite sure how he's still going, but here it is. Lovely bit of play. And it's Collins. I was going to take him off. We're 1-0 up. I think that's going to be allowed. Fantastic work. And we've done it. We've absolutely done it. I probably will take him off now. Or do we? No, we'll take Phil Povey off. Put Lloyd on the right side. Just a little bit more legs on the right side. That might be helpful defensively. Come on, last chance here. McCarthy plays it in. And it was Watkins there with the header just over the top. Well, we will take that, a 1-0 victory against FC United. I think we deserved that towards the end. It was very, very tight, and then we just kind of created 2 or 3 really good chances towards the end and pounced when we needed to. Collins, fantastic goal. Well done. So that is an invaluable 3 points against one of the side gunning for the playoff positions. So that is going to be super helpful for us. We sit now in 5th, which is great. We're back now to 13 points ahead of Colville, which is fantastic. So we've given ourselves, I think, with that win, a really, really good chance of finishing in these playoffs. I think we'd have to do something pretty spectacular to screw this up. If you notice right at the top, though, Birmingham and South Shields are fighting over this. I do not fancy Birmingham in the playoffs. I really do not fancy that. Right, folks, we'll be back for the final game of the season very shortly against Colville. Another one of the teams who are, well, trying to get in those playoff positions. So it should be a fun one. It might well mean an awful lot, maybe more for them than us, but we will see. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.